Welcome to SOS Media, your #1 source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. We should all understand the fact that individuals can sue media companies for defamation if they believe that the company has published false and damaging statements about them. Media companies, just like any other entity, can be held accountable for defamation if the statements they publish meet the necessary criteria. As mentioned earlier, defamation involves false statements that harm the reputation of an individual or entity. To succeed in such a case, the individual generally needs to prove that the statement is false, was communicated to a third party, caused harm to their reputation, and in some cases, that the media company acted negligently or with actual malice. Defamation laws vary by jurisdiction, and therefore consulting with a qualified attorney is advisable for guidance, based on the specific situation and applicable laws. Now, in January 2019, R. Kelly reportedly threatened to sue the Lifetime television network for the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries that premiered that year. According to various media reports, the King of R&B wanted the series pulled down or he would take legal action. The Lifetime television network, often referred to as Lifetime, is an American cable and satellite television channel known for its programming primarily targeted at a female audience. Lifetime produces and airs a variety of content including movies, dramas, and reality shows. The network has gained attention for its original movies and series, covering diverse genres such as romance, drama, and true crime. One notable but controversial documentary series that Lifetime produced is the Surviving R. Kelly miniseries, which aired in January 2019. This series explored allegations of misconduct and abuse against the R&B king R. Kelly. The documentary included interviews with individuals who alleged to be victims of R. Kelly's abuse and contributed to renewed public scrutiny of the musician. R. Kelly's then attorney Brian Nix, who fired off a legal letter, said that the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries was brimming with lies. Nix planned to file a federal lawsuit if the network aired the show. The 6-part docuseries deep-dived into R. Kelly's controversial past and included several interviews with his alleged victims, family members, and former R. Kelly's employees. One of those employees, backup singer Jovante Cunningham, alleged to have seen R. Kelly involved with Aaliyah, who was just 15 years old at the time. Subsequently, Aaliyah's mother trashed off the allegations and said she didn't even know who Jovante was. "Those are lies and concoctions," she added. We should also be aware of the fact that employees who have been terminated or fired may in most cases harbor negative feelings or resentment, leading them to speak negatively about their former employer. Whether or not the information they share is truthful or exaggerated, and whether it constitutes defamation, can depend on the specific statements made and the context in which they are made. Much has transpired since the 6-part Surviving R. Kelly docuseries debuted, with a viewership of 26 million, including multiple federal and state indictments against R. Kelly. The series included the voices of 50 of his alleged victims and survivors who claimed the R&B star abused them and their families. But when the Lifetime dropped the trailer for the next round of the miniseries, R. Kelly's ex-wife Drea Kelly also threatened to sue. She was briefly featured wearing the same pink blazer and blue jeans she wore in the first documentary. Drea Kelly also claimed that Lifetime did not offer aftercare for the alleged survivors who participated in the first documentary. In Lifetime's docuseries, Surviving R. Kelly, parents Timothy and Jocelyn Savage alleged that their daughter, Jocelyn Savage, was brainwashed by R. Kelly and that she lived with him under tight control. The family alleged that they had tried to contact her numerous times, but had failed to hear from her in years. "I think R. Kelly could have helped my daughter in the right position to help make her a star, because he had a lot of influence with the record labels, and he's created big hits with a lot of people," Timothy said. "I think it was back in 2008 when we did hear some type of allegations that R. Kelly had a trial that was going on, but the courts found him not guilty at that time, so we didn't think nothing else of it. Just to be on the safe side, the Savages said that they set clear rules for Jocelyn to never meet R. Kelly without one of them present." But Jocelyn Savage has released her own series of statements through videos published on TMZ, and in each one she claimed she wasn't being held against her will. In one video, Jocelyn pleads with her family to leave her alone because she was happy with her life then. In another TMZ video, Jocelyn is standing next to Dominique Gardner, who is another alleged victim of R. Kelly, in Los Angeles, and said she was on vacation. While Gardner remained silent throughout the clip, Joycelyn addressed her parents' allegations. "You know, it's rumors out there that are saying that I'm captive and that I'm a hostage. Well, obviously that's not true," Savage said. "I'm out here enjoying life and doing my own thing," she added. But as we talk today, a lot of changes have occurred in what the alleged victims said then and what they are saying today. Some of the parents of the alleged victims have come out openly to accuse themselves of having had monetary interests by the time they participated in the docuseries. It even became more perplexing when Tim Savage opened up and revealed that R. Kelly was not 100% guilty, calling for his retrial and possible acquittal. He looked a very different parent from the one who participated in the miniseries. Tim also recently surprised the online world when he tweeted that he was planning to go meet R. Kelly in prison. One for sure cannot fail to wonder what his current actions and behavior point to, given the point that he was one of the star participants in the Surviving R. Kelly miniseries. All that put aside, it was later found out that Dream Hampton had received funding from her former boyfriend Jay-Z to run the Surviving R. Kelly project, yet we can recall that this occurred at a time when he and R. Kelly were at the height of their beef. It's equally not rocket science for one to understand the fact as to why one would be interested in directly funding a project meant to destroy his adversary. This seems to have been a carefully orchestrated syndicate to bring the king of R&B down. As fate may have it, this orchestrated campaign against R. Kelly coincided with the momentum of the Me Too movement. R. Kelly saw his performances picketed and then cancelled, while Spotify announced and then rescinded a policy banning the promotion of artists like R. Kelly, whose personal conduct had been portrayed as hateful. After the broadcast of Surviving R. Kelly in January 2019, RCA dropped the singer from its roster and some of his past collaborators apologized, while law enforcement investigations in multiple states pursued the allegations anew. In general, individuals, including those who are incarcerated, have the right to pursue legal action if they believe they have been defamed or if they believe their rights have been violated. If R. Kelly, like many of us do, believes that the Surviving R. Kelly documentary includes false information that harmed his reputation, he could potentially pursue legal action against the producers, distributors or individuals involved in the making of the documentary. The documentary had a detrimental effect on R. Kelly's career. Many radio stations stopped playing his music, and he faced increased scrutiny in the entertainment industry. Several concerts and events featuring Kelly were cancelled or faced public protests. As R. Kelly's attorney Jennifer Bonjean lines up the possible cases that R. Kelly might needs to follow up with, and after successfully suing the Bureau of Prisons and Tasha K recently, the possibility of suing Lifetime should not be shelved because of the vast revelations of the lies that have emerged with time since it was aired. Thank you for watching today's video brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.